Okay. Okay. First of all, I wish you a very happy new year. No, Indian Year, New Year. Yeah, New Year many मतलब resolution people are not taken. Yeah, people particularly and manage the other okay, na? Take anything.
Students, are you able to see the PPT?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Completed the portion in data course. So this is going to be completed and the next class onwards we will continue the fourth week. Okay, clear? So should be maybe after your social solution, maybe you will have a personal exam on this.
Hello. Hmm. New code we have to give. You give some code, right? No, now you keep 19. Ha, and you note down somewhere, right? Madam, one more thing. No. You separate code we have to give. It is not there, but you give separate code and note down somewhere for which course you are giving. Like that, and note down the name of course. How we are giving a same way you give. Hmm. So like that only you give and note down the subject name. Yes. 8. So 7 you give, no problem in that. Acha madam, one more thing. You ask the CSE people. We have that object oriented programming through Java now, है ना? Earlier it was different, only object oriented programming. So they gave us some different code, right? If they are having the same codes in their syllabus also, then we will use the same code. You are getting or not? Yeah, for that they have given different code. Yeah, then yes, same theory and lab, same we will. Agar if they don't have this, then we will keep our code only, right? Yes. Okay. CSE, that is CSE. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay, now we will see full wave rectifier. So already you might have aware that about full wave rectifier. There are two types of full wave rectifier. One is center tap. right? Full wave rectifier. And another is bridge rectifier. Bridge full wave. So in center tap, we have two diodes. And in bridge, we have four diodes. And here we have center tap transformer. And in bridge, we have normal transformer. Right? See, in normal transformer, suppose this is a transformer, then what will happen? Suppose here we are having this type of sine wave. So during the positive half, this end is positive and this end is negative. And during the negative half, this end is negative and this end is positive. Okay. But in case of center tap transformer, it is like this. There is a center tapping. There is a center tapping. Right? Then during the positive half cycle, this end is positive and this end is negative, and here at the center tap, this side we have negative and this side we have positive, right? So here you have this positive wave and this side you have negative wave, and during the negative cycle this end this end is negative and this end is positive, but here at the center tapping, this side you have positive and this side you have negative, right? So this is the center tap here. Okay, so first we will see this center tap full wave rectifier. The operation of this. Calculation for different means parameters like ripple factor and efficiency, other things, it is same in center tap and bridge, only the operation is different. Center tap full wave rectifier. So here we have one center tap transformer, and here we have one diode. We call it as D1. Here we have another diode. We call it as D2. And from the center tapping, here we will connect the load resistor. RL is connected here. and this D2 is connected here, right? So now see at the secondary, if we have this wave at the secondary, okay, so this is the VM, peak value is VM. So we'll see this operation under two conditions. One is case 1. Case 1 is during positive cycle of input, right? So during positive cycle of the input, it will be like this. We are talking about this positive cycle. During the positive cycle, this end is positive here and this end of the center tap is negative. And here you have VM. And this end is negative. I call it as end A and B, and this is center tap C. Okay. So C and B, this side, it is negative, right? Now you see, since the A end is positive, so here we have connected diode D1. So it will become forward bias, and once it is forward bias, then it acts as a short circuit. So I replace this diode by a short circuit D1. And diode D2, it is connected to end B, right? This is end B, this is end A. Since B end is negative, so diode P terminal of the diode is connected to B end. So it has diode D2 will become reverse bias. So reverse bias means we show it by a open circuit. So diode D2 is open circuit. Okay. And we will complete this connection here. We will connect the load also. RL. This is connected to this N terminal of the diode. Now you see how current will flow. A end is positive. From here current will start flowing. D1 is short circuit. It will start flowing here. Right. Now from this end, current may go towards this side. But since D2 is open circuit, that's why current will not follow this path. This path will not followed by the current, because this current here you will find the open circuit, so current will not go through this path. Okay. And current will follow this path. It will pass through this resistance R1 in this direction, and from here it will go to end C, because this is negative. This end is negative for the center tap. So here it will go. And in this way, in this portion of the transformer, this current will flow, right, during positive half cycle. So I will draw this output here. During the positive half cycle, you will find the V out. Here we have DC output, V out. So I am drawing this V out and this is V in. So you will find this type of wave at the output, and this is due to, so in positive cycle D1 forward biased, right, and D2 reverse biased. So this positive cycle you are getting due to D1. Due to D1 you are getting this positive cycle, because D2 is off, current is flowing only through D1. Now we see the case 2. During negative cycle of input. So I will draw this diagram here. This end is A, this end is B, this is center tapping here. Okay. Now during the negative cycle, this negative cycle, and A is negative and B is positive, and at the center tapping towards A side, this side it is positive and here it is negative. Okay. Now you see B is positive, A is negative. Now you see here in this diagram, since B end is positive, this is connected to P terminal of the diode. So diode D1 is forward biased and it acts as a short circuit. Now see the end A, this is negative. So this negative is connected to the P terminal of the diode. So this diode D1 is reverse bias and it will act as an open circuit. So here D1 is reverse biased. D2 is forward biased, right? So reverse bias means we will show it by open circuit. This is D1. And forward bias means we will show it by short circuit. D2 is on. Now we complete this by connecting the load resistor. This is RL. Okay. Now you see how current will flow. Current will flow from B end of the transformer through the short circuit diode D2. It will pass and it will follow this path. It will come up to this place and it will not go towards D1 because here D1 is open circuit. So it will go towards this RL. It will follow this path. So in this way it will follow this path, right? So now during the negative cycle, you see this RL. This is RL. You see this RL. Now see this RL. During the positive cycle, what is the direction of current? Direction of current is this, from top to bottom, this side direction of the current. Now you see in the negative cycle. In negative cycle also the direction of the current is this only. That's why current is flowing only in one direction, whether it is positive cycle or negative cycle. Current is flowing only in one direction in RL. Right? That's why we are getting the rectified output. So during the negative cycle, again current will flow through the RL in this way. And now it is flowing due to the on condition of our D2, right? So in this way, you will find the working of this center tap transformer, full wave rectifier, right? Now you come to bridge. So here we have four diodes like this. Right, so this is D1, this is D2, this is D3, and this is D4. Okay, so at this junction where two transistors, two diodes are there, where one end is PN, D4 is having N terminal here, and D1 is having P terminal at this junction. And same way you see this junction, D3 is having N terminal this side, D2 is having P terminal this side at this. So here we will connect that. Here, this side you have the secondary of the transformer, and here it is primary. Okay, so this transformer, this is A end, this is B end, and load we will connect here at this point where two N terminal of the diodes are connected, D1 and D2. This side you connect the load resistor, and here where the two P terminal of the diode are connected. Yes or no?
Industry driven course has no code as per Pavani's instructions.
No code. We have to give.
Exam point of view,
We give the code.
No. She said that no course code. We also, it's not necessary to give.
But earlier they give.
Earlier they give, but as per instructions what he received, no course code.
Okay.
She told like that. If anything is there, they will inform.
So from here we will connect this end to the load resistor RL. Right? So this is the connection. Right? So again, so now here, see, if this is the input to the secondary, then during the positive cycle, and A will become positive and B will become negative. During the negative cycle, and A will become negative and B will become positive. This way it will receive the input. Now again we will see the operation under two conditions. Case 1. During positive cycle of input, right? So during positive cycle of the input, transformer A end is positive and transformer B end is negative. So you see this A end is positive, means this side it is positive and B end is negative, this side it is negative. So now due to this, positive supply is available at this junction, So D4, now you see D4 N terminal is connected to this positive. So D4 will reverse bias. D1, see the D1. P terminal of the D1 is connected to this positive end of the transformer. So D1 is forward bias and D4 is reverse bias. So with this D1 forward bias, D4 reverse bias, and see towards B end of the transformer. B end it is negative. This end is negative. So due to this negative, D2 is reverse bias and D3 is forward bias. So D3 is forward bias, D2 is reverse bias. So D2 and D4 are reverse bias, D1 and D3 are forward bias. So forward bias, we replace forward bias by short circuit and we replace the reverse bias by open circuit. So the diagram will be like this. This is D4. This is D2. This is D1. This is D3. This side transformer secondary. This end is B, this end is A, and load resistor is connected here. Okay. So A end is positive, B end is negative. So see how current is flowing. Current will flow in this way. It will come here at this junction. Since D4 is open circuit, so it will not go toward this side. It will follow this path. It will come to this junction. D2 is open circuit, so it will not follow that path. It will come here. This is RL. Through RL it will pass. Right? This is the path, how current is flowing. Now it will come to this junction. D2 is open circuit, it will not go toward this side, and D4 is open, so it will not go toward this side. So it will follow this path and it will enter in the B terminal of the transformer. Right? In this way, it will follow this path current. Right? So current in RL is flowing from top to bottom in this way. Now, if we see the case 2, right? So now, if we see this, this is V in, here we are drawing V out. So you are getting this, and it is due to D1 and D3. D1 and D3 are conducting. That's why you are getting this half wave. Now we will see the case 2. During negative cycle of input. During the negative cycle of the input, what will happen? A end of transformer is negative. B end of transformer is positive. Now you see here in this diagram, A end is negative. So here you are having negative, B end is positive. Here you are having positive. So due to negative here, diode D4 is forward bias and D1 is reverse bias. Right? D1 is reverse bias, D4 is forward bias. So D1 reverse bias, D4 forward bias. Now due to the positive, B is positive. So due to positive voltage here, D2 is forward bias, D3 is reverse bias. D2 is forward bias. We will write there D2. Okay, we will write here D2 is forward bias. And D3 is reverse bias. Right, see again, D3 is reverse bias. Yes, D3 is reverse bias. Okay. So now this circuit will look like this. So this reverse bias means open circuit, forward bias means short circuit. This short circuit is for your diode D4. This is D2. This diode D1. This is D3. This side transformer secondary is connected. This end is A This end is B, right? And this is negative and this is positive. This is the primary. Okay. Here we have connected the load RL. This is positive here. Now you see how current is flowing from positive side. Current is flowing like this. It will come to this junction here. D3 is open circuit, so it will not go this side. It will follow this path. It will come to this junction. D1 is open circuit, so it will not follow that path. It will come this side. Through RL, it will follow this path. It will come to now this junction here. Since D3 is open circuit, it will not follow this path. D4 is short circuit, it will follow this path. So from this path, it will enter in the A end of the transformer, and here it is flowing in this way. So here you see in RL, the current direction is from top to bottom, and during the positive cycle also you see the current direction is from top to bottom. So during both positive and negative cycle, you find that through the RL, current is flowing only in one direction. That's why it is direct current. So this is during negative cycle, and it is due to the on condition of diode D2 and diode D4. This is D4, right? So in this way, we will get the full wave rectified output, right? So this is a bridge. So this is the working of full wave center tap and bridge rectifier. In bridge rectifier, we have 4 diodes, but we have normal transformer. In center tap, we have 2 diodes, but we have center tap transformer. Okay, right. So in next lecture, we will try to find out the ripple factor and the efficiency of these full wave rectifiers. So those calculations will be same for bridge or for center tap. For both, it is same. Calculations will be same, right? Okay. So today present are 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 2, 3, 4. Okay, all students are present today. Huh?